Hi guys, and welcome back to Mushoku Tensei. This time episode 22. But before I will start, I have something very important. Previous episode frustrated me a lot. A fuck ton lot. Everything which, well, not everything, but a lot of things some characters do was immensely stupid. And you might know that I really hate that, especially if it is characters which are like established as smart. Because like this shit would make sense if it was Natsu or Luffy or like some other characters which acts goofy and kinda like very rash and are not that smart, do not strategize that much and things like that. If like it would be happening with these characters, I would not mind. But like Rudy is smart and like previously he walked into like very obvious trap, which kind of frustrated me too, but I was like, yeah, he haven't seen Roxy very long time, and like he really wanted to see her, so I guess he was so excited that he did not saw that coming. So I was kind of like, okay, it makes sense. This time it looked so immensely stupid. Like, wow. Well, I just skimmed through stuff in manga, like this particular stuff which happened between Rudy and Aristide. It was completely different. Completely fucking different. Like, first they saw the girl approaching them, then right behind her was Aristide, and like, Rudy was like, like, yeah, this dude has kind of scary eyes, scary look in him. So he was kind of like watching him, right? Aristide approached them or walked past them or something. Then he noticed his friends seemed like very afraid, so he was confused about it. Like, why are they so scared? What is going on? And then Orsteed at first kind of looked like a bit scary. He approached them. But then, like, he seemed friendly. He was like, you are this and you're that, and that's interesting. Like, he really, in the manga, was actually portrayed initially kind of scary, but then he started talking like he's very, yeah, buddy with them. So it was like, okay, that's different. Whole anime portrayed him immensely scary as fuck. It was tense, right? So it was completely different. Here it was like, yeah, they were kind of scared, but like he seems friendly, so I guess he is not that dangerous. Then he like started talking about shit, and Rudy was like, oh, maybe he's like me, like also was isekai, right? So that's why he blabbed about that. Because like Erstead mentioned it, that's why Rudy mentioned it also. That makes so much sense. Now it frustrates me because in anime it was completely fucking dumb, and the like whole manga situation makes so much fucking sense. Like then Rudy attacked him, it felt more like defending than like some stupid shit. It is also because like there was more voices in the head, like what Rudy was thinking and such, and it was like much better because he was noticing his friends are kind of weirdly scared, and he was confused by that because the dude wasn't scared for him, and even though he had scary look in him, then he kind of did not and seemed very friendly. Yeah, manga portrayed it completely differently. That's very frustrating because anime made Rudy into complete half-brain dumbass, and that pisses me off. That pisses me off a lot. Like it could have been such a cool scene. Like in manga it was amazing. I really love the portrayal of that whole scene in manga. Very good. I like skimmed through it because they were like mentioning a few things and I didn't know if I can read it or not, so I kind of skimmed through it, but like from what I've seen, so much better handled. I don't know how it is in light novel. Anime did not like how they did that. Similarly, I remember Made in Abyss, the whole episode about Rico doing goddamn fucking dumb shit, which I like hated because I was like, girl, are you trying to die? Where's your survival instincts? Well, none of that happened in manga, huh? Yeah, I don't know what is like these anime studios putting like anime own shit into it and making characters into fucking dumbasses. I'm glad at least in manga it makes sense. It is so frustrating. It was so much better in manga. Like, yeah, Orsteed had a little bit of like scary look, but then he seemed extra friendly. And it was confusing. Like, okay, he kind of looks scary, but like he's kind of friendly, but maybe it's not that bad. Even if my friends are weirdly scared, at least Rudy was questioning in manga and he was very confused. And then Orsted mentioned Hitogami, so it made sense that he would be like, hey, maybe he is Isekai too or something like that. God damn. Well, enough of this bullshit. It pisses me off when like they made somewhat smart character in complete dumbass. I hate that. I fucking hate it. Also, Ares was trying to push on Rudy's wound, like to stop the bleeding. I don't know, I don't think it was shown in anime. She was just like crawling on the ground and it was kind of all it. But like in manga, she actually tried to like, make him survive or at least tried something even though she was crying for help. Yeah, even that like whole her attacking was kind of dumb, but it seemed like she was scared and she wanted to like detract or instead of like doing something worse. The whole scenario in manga seemed like more sensible, made more sense. They did not look like they're that stupid or stupid at all. I don't know, the context in manga feels like completely different. Why would you do that? Because like in anime he was so scary. So goddamn scary. Yeah, I should probably start to see where this is going and what is going on. Oh boy, I think everything is working, so starting it right now. It like really frustrates me when anime does this. It's like pointless. Yes, someone's bleeding. Uh, okay. What? Oh, it's wine. Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't think this is a reality. Rudy, are you okay? His whole family, all the friends, people he cares about, I guess. Familiar faces. What a nice song. Dude, you're daydreaming. Not ominous at all. Rudy, are you fine? I don't think you're fine. I don't think you're fine at all. Yep. Is he having dreams? Nightmares. More of a nightmare. Oh my god, it's so loud. And nobody's here anymore. Oh, he was alone. That's true. He had nobody. This is probably one of his like worst fears. He gained people which cares about him, right? But this old life, nobody cared about him. Yeah, that's probably terrifying. Our state is kinda hot though. Not gonna lie. Yep, it was a nightmare. Holy hell. Scary. Okay, camera work in this episode. Nice job. Please don't make some shit again out of characters. I guess so. Alive and breathing. Poor man. Poor man. He's like, I'm too weak for this shit. He was folded like the nothing. But yeah, this is pretty important. He did not talk to them about it. They heard the whole conversation, huh? Or at least parts of it before Ruijerd was folded. Oh, yeah, it should be good. Or almost good now. I guess it all makes sense now, right? Yeah. No, it's almost fine. I mean, because he doesn't look like one, so there is no prejudice. Oh, it makes me so happy. He was working for that for a very long time, or at least tried. To him, it's very important because of the shit in the past. Oh, yeah, it is very important. It was good to tell him that he needed that. Nice work. Really. True. I mean, could be useful. Yeah. At least know how shit works. It's important to know. So we just let him go, killed him, then revived him, or almost killed him, then revived him. Was like, you know what? Shoo, I don't need you. Bye bye. Weird, but okay. Our state is weird, man. Abandoned well. Oh, abandoned everything. There used to be a place. Seems like. What happened here? Some battle? Damn. Looks burned to the ground almost. And destroyed. Oh, is this the place? They're already at home? Wow, they moved quickly. I guess this is their house? Given all these, like, memories happening. Is it? I'm just confused because I feel like they moved here very quickly. Very fastly. Okay. I mean, there are mountains in the back. They just needed to go over it, right? Wow. Yeah, simpler times. Very simpler times. It sucks. Much more. Damn, it looked horrible. It's like because of that blast, it leveled it to the ground, literally. This would take some ages to make it like it used to be. Damn. Wow. It was such a beautiful countryside. I guess. You've grown. You've been through a lot. You're stronger. And you helped me. Yeah, I mean, the curse lifting did a lot. It's true that he was like keeping them alive a lot and training them. But like they helped each other. Mutual helping. Also, Orsted was interested in his eye in the manga. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, you helped. Yeah, sometimes you need a little nudge here and there. I mean, yeah, Rudy still did things. Even if he was said some stuff, he still did things on his own. You know, he didn't need to listen, he didn't need to do things. at all. She is very talented in sport fighting. Oh, I mean, there is a huge room to grow, but you tried. You were ballsy. You survived, luckily enough. I feel so much better after reading that portion in the manga. Because, like, if I wouldn't, I would be so sour. It's fine, I guess. He's a nice man. Pretty hurt man. Ares is so bad with saying goodbyes. I mean, they spent tons of time together. And he helped them so much to grow up. You still have a room, though. A lot of room. Oh. I mean, yeah. It's a gift. I love the music. Okay, this is very well done. I like it. Oh, I will miss you, man. I really liked him. I really, really like him. Maybe we will meet sometime again in the future. Yeah, sometimes it's hard. You might meet again, even though this world is huge. Yeah, they've learned a lot of things from each other. Important lessons. Damn, Eris became such a great warrior. She is so talented. Who would say that, right? Like, she wasn't bad, but like, this level? Crazy. Okay, I like the direction and music of this episode. Damn. But are still poor people living camp, huh? I guess families still trying to find their lost ones. They would need to rebuild this, I guess. With so many people lost and dead, that would take a lot, so... Oh, my girl. Say hi to her. A familiar face. Now, Eris is glad that she sees someone she's familiar with. Yep, at least someone is. Yeah. Yeah, we need to mention a few things. Yeah, no secrets between us. We don't need that. Oh damn, the man is so sad. Well, yep. All of them? Damn. Okay. Conflict zone. What is conflict zone or was? Damn. That's so shitty. I liked Philip. Shitty politics, that's why. Doesn't make sense, but like, I guess it was an excuse to do that. They probably wanted to do something like that for a long time. Poor Ares. He is just saying. He's giving the options. Ghislaine is so worried about her. That's so sweet. Tough decisions. Like, it's so easy to run away, but like, what about the people here, right? And like, it's complicated. It's very complicated. Ares should be the one to decide what she wants to do. It's going to be hella fucking tough decision. Yeah. Like, she's the daughter of the Lord here, granddaughter. She has responsibilities despite not having literally anything right now. Sex? The names? Okay. So many of them still. Damn. Yeah. Wasn't found yet. It's so horrible, like people trying to find their loved ones on those lists. Trying to find them. That's such crazy catastrophe. Imagine happening that to you. In a world which like doesn't have modern stuff, right? It would be impossible to find them almost. At least it would take years upon years. Probably. I mean, it would not probably be easy to sleep after all of this. Well, girl, yeah, what else? Yeah, she has nothing. We had different things on our minds. Damn. Okay, that's sweet. No, I don't think that's what she means. Girl, I don't think this is the situation. Is she deciding to go for the dude? And it's just like, well, last time. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a good situation. At least he's thinking. He's like, this is tough decision. Girl, you need to calm down. Girl, but you shouldn't be doing stuff out of desperation. Well, different situations. It's different. Different. Different situation, you know? It's the situation and state of our minds plays a big role in all of this, you know? True. Oh my god. God damn. I mean, the furry folks. They're big on furries. I don't think this is a right situation for all of this. No, they're pretty desperate. At least Ares seems to be quite desperate. Rudy just came back home where like everything is leveled. Even though he met his father and sisters, he doesn't know what happened to his mom yet. Yeah, but this feels more like out of desperation. And I feel like that's never good. That is never good for this shit to be happening. But again, but again, I don't know what Ares exactly is thinking. Uh, that was a little creepy. Okay. Will you be this happy for a long time? I don't really know. You're way too happy for this whole situation. I want to know what Ares was thinking. That is very important. Rudy, oh. Well, that's pretty significant. Well. Away on journey. Yeah, so she was like, I'm going away on journey. This might be my, like, time to say goodbye. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you did not understand the situation. I was telling you, man. This doesn't seem like a good shit to do, but like, yeah, she was kind of desperate and she wanted to be a goodbye. It was a goodbye for now. No, you did not understand the whole situation at all, man. Ah, Rudy, you did not get the situation at all. I wonder where she went. I'm pretty intrigued about it. But damn, that's pretty crazy. Yeah. And now he is alone. Sykes. Dreams and reality. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Wake up and take a step. It's crazy, like that's his worst fear, nightmare, to be alone. And he gained like so much friends and so much family, but like right now in this place, he is all alone. Ares and Ghislaine are gone, right? His father and his sister are trying to like find the mother. Uh, where is the mother? Like the other sister, I forgot where they went. Rexy is not here. The the family of Ares are they're gone, they're dead, right? There's literally nobody. Ruji just went home probably, or on a journey to like continue with like making good name for himself and his clan. Poor Rudy. Ah, yep, that sucks. He's all alone now. But like there are still people which cares about him in the world, and just right now in this place he's kind of alone. Like all these people he cares about are not here. They will probably come sooner or later. But like yeah, pretty tough. I really like the direction of this episode. It was like pretty solemn when I came back. I was confused about it because I didn't expect them to go like get home so quickly, but I guess it happened. Damn, it looks pretty horrible. Like, what do you want to do? It would take years to like establish some town, city, villages again, and people are still like mourning and trying to find their loved ones, so like it won't come anytime soon, right? Like, will someone take over this? Might have. Probably the dude they talked about. Yikes. So, did Ares like run with Ghislaine to not be part of that dude's harem, I guess? I mean, it was an offer, right? Because she does not have anything. She, yeah, is kind of alone. Maybe she is like trying to get stronger and gain some more knowledge. Maybe, I don't know, establish something because her situation is very sucky. Damn, but I liked her father. He was kind of like suspicious, but I liked him. I liked him a lot. Sucks. That fucking sucks. Especially because I like read a little short about I think him and Paul. Yeah, they were like friends, right? Childhood friends. They kind of like estranged a little bit, but like they were childhood friends, and he like helped him. I think if I remember correctly. So that was like very nice. Damn, this is sucky. So she went away. What Rudy is going to be doing, I have no freaking idea. Wow. I have no freaking idea. But yeah, he kinda needs to step up and decide. Because now there is like nobody. He needs to think for himself, literally. Because like before there were always like other people around him, people who knew stuff, people who had experience, and now like he needs to do it on for himself. Like literally, he doesn't have anyone to back him up, at least. Okay, Ghislaine, that's kind of like messed up. You were just like, I'm going to go with Aries. Bye bye, pretty. Do your own shit, kiddo. I know, like, in this world, they're not treated like too much like children, but he's still a child despite his experience of 30-year-old man or something like that. He's still a child and he has literally nothing. His home is gone. His family home, like he was in for a while, it's gone. Wow, that was kinda okay, Gasline. But like, yeah, there is still father. He will probably come sooner or later, but still, right? And rest of his family. What's with the mother? I don't know. But damn. Yeah, this whole episode was very, very solemn, which like established the mood. And like really completely misinterpreting why Ares is like doing what she's doing. Well, damn. I mean, he does not understand these kind of social clues because it seemed like he'd never been in some kind of relationship, right? And he's kind of like not very well versed in all of this shit. And he's still kind of like perverty. He was kind of like not thinking clearly, though he was kind of resisting. I'll give him that. He was resisting. He like wasn't feeling exactly like this is exactly the right situation, but Ares was pressing him. Like I said, that did not seem like really good situation because like he wasn't feeling exactly about it. Ares kind of pressed him, so in the end, right, he your horny wins. His horny won. Like yeah, he was happy about it, but like he did not understood the situation at all, and then he got hurt because of that. Yeah, on Ares' side also, like it was kind of like slightly out of desperation or like yeah, like this whole stuff felt did not felt right to me because of the feelings like which were there, misunderstanding, Rudy not understanding this whole situation, Ares kind of pressing him herself onto him, right? Like all wrong, all fucking wrong. It wasn't like right. Yeah, she did it because like she wanted some kind of connection and she decided what she's going to do. She probably like doesn't know how long it will take to see Rudy again. So she wanted some kind of connection and something, right? Yeah, I'd probably like give him some like goodbye gift and she knew like he wanted this. Like I've said, all wrong. This is also wrong. I mean, she might have wanted it too, but like still the feelings were all kind of messy. This wasn't right. I don't know how they are going to be feeling when they meet again. I don't know, that would be weird. After like what happened, like I'm going to sleep with you and I'm like goodbye, right? And like she hurt him by that. She did not explain anything and just like gone. That definitely hurt him, right? And he was trying to resist, but in the end, they've been together and I don't know like how Ares will feel about it. It just also goddamn messy. Yeah, this is why you don't do things like this. Too messy, too weird emotions. Wait when you are in the right mindset for these kind of things. Because you might end up hurt, or you might end up hurt the other person. Duh. Yeah, because of your decisions. Like the deed him like the deed itself wasn't bad, like they slept together, but like the whole emotional stuff around it and like she left and her leaving left Rudy hurt because he doesn't understand why she left him, right? So he's all like confused and like the right feelings weren't there, so like that's why I'm saying this is all wrong because of the whole mindset they had, why like they were doing all of this. Yeah, they should have waited when they would be happy and nice and completely different feelings would be there and it would have been much more better experience. I don't think Rudy would be looking at this pretty nicely because like her leaving hurt him. That's not the best first experience, right? Like holy shit, that's I don't know. That doesn't feel good. Yeah, he was so confused and in the end he was crying because like she left, so like why? And like I'm all alone and like what the fuck? Poor man. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Kiddos, kiddos, you should have thought better. Seriously. I mean, she is a kid. He is kind of not. Physically, yes. Mentally, no. Yeah. Well, I mean, what's done is done. I don't know how both of them will be looking at this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like, poor Rudy can be traumatized by this experience because, like, she just left with, like, some very vague message. That is not good. That is not good at all, girl. You should not be doing things like this. I understand, like, why she was doing it, but like I've said, that's a not right thing to do in these kind of like emotional moments with this like mental state, with like what you decided to do and then just dip. That's not a good thing to do. If he would know what she's doing, that's completely different, right? Because he would know what she's doing and why she's doing it, so that's fine. But he doesn't know what the fuck is happening. And he ended up being hurt. Yeah, that's. Well, interesting situations happening. We have. Yeah, not a last episode left, right? One last episode and then two specials. I'm interested in what will be happening. And I guess that is all for now. Goodbye and see you next time.